Okay, Andrew, please read this question.
A zoologist is studying the growth of the population of fish in the lake. He thinks that the size of the population can be modeled by the equation n equals a times b to the power of kt, where n is the number of fish and t is the number of months since the fish were first introduced to the lake.
Okay, students, wait for a sec. So if the modeling is in the form of this one, we call it as exponential.
Oh,
We don't know yet exponential growth or decay. Yeah, but it is written as growth here. That's why, right? Okay, please keep reading it.
the zoologist collected some data and wants to plot them on the graph in order to check whether his proposed model is suitable. Assuming his model is correct, state which of these graphs will produce approximately a straight line.
A straight line, a straight line. So I told you that the main purpose of invention of logarithm is converting the operation from multiplication to addition. So let's put log both sides, okay? Ln both sides. And then Ln n equals Ln a plus, times e to the power of kt. Since there is a multiplication inside logarithm, you can separate them. Do you understand? You can separate them. So that please tell me, answer me. Ln a plus ln e to the power of kt. Move this kt to the front. Ln a plus kt ln e. What's the ln e? 1. Therefore, we don't have to write it down. Do you understand? So ln n equals ln a plus kt. You need to know this one is just a number. This one is just a number coefficient. So it's like a something equals C plus MT position, which is straight line graph. With gradient M, this case, C as its y-intercept. Do you understand? However, it's not y, it's ln n. So ln n equals ln a, some number, plus kt, which is k is a gradient. Do you understand? K is a gradient. So you can plot a straight line on the grid with x-axis. What is the variable of x-axis here? What is the variable? T. Okay. So normally the straight line graph is in the form of y equals mx plus c. Do you understand? In this case, the two variables x and vertically the variable y, and then their relationship is a straight line graph with gradient m and y-intercept c. Okay, please match this form with this one. So the position of y, it is written as ln n. Position of n, it is written as ln a plus kt. So this is a variable. So sorry, I am going to write down in this way maybe. kt plus ln a. Can you see that?
Yes.
So k is gradient. ln a is y-intercept. So therefore, if I plot a straight line graph, then the x position is going to take from k. So I should write p here, right? Instead of y, you should use ln n on the y-axis, okay? ln n on the y-axis here, ln n. Understand? You can draw a straight line graph with what is the y-intercept? ln a, thank you. What is the gradient?
K.
K. Can you see that? Students, please answer me. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, K as its gradient. I want you to write down this one, this graph, and this graph in your material so that you can compare and you can match with them. Please observe and compare. Okay, however, of this question, they put not ln, just log, right? It's the same actually. So if I put log to both sides, log n equals log a plus kt and log e. Do you understand? It's okay. Anyway, k and log e, they are just numbers. And this t is variable, which works as x. So in this case, what is the y-intercept? Log a. What is the gradient?
Okay.
K times log e. Still, do you understand? Except the variable, all those number which is multiplied by x, t in this case, it is called gradient. Okay. So k times log e is the gradient. So what's the answer, students? Which one works as y? N or log n?
Okay.
Log n. Which one works as x? T or log t? Can you see that? Okay, therefore the answer is B, students, B. And Andrea, please read the question. You may now.
You may now assume that the proposed model is correct. Initially, 150 fish were introduced into the lake.
Wait for a sec. The initial value means when t equals 0. Okay, so many students answer this type of question incorrectly from the quiz. So I remember that the quiz is in the form of, let's say that n equals 20 minus 12 e to the power of, let's say, negative kt. Okay, and then they ask you, no, a. The initial value was given, let's say, the 16. The initial value of n is given as 16, and then let's try to find the value of a, okay? Again, initial value means the fast value. So right before we calculated the time, we measured the time. So it means that when t equals 0, when you substitute 0 here, then this value is gonna be 1, right? Therefore, and the initial value 16 equals 20 minus a, only this one left. So what is the value of a? For this case, okay, for this case. This was in the case, and then a lot of you, I mean, I don't think that one single student answered correctly. Okay. So anyway, when t equals 0 and then n equals 150. So 150 equals a times e to the power of k times 0. So therefore, this value is going to be 1. Therefore, a equals 150. And then question number C, Andrea.
After 10 months, there are 780 fish in the lake. Find the value of K.
So t equals 10, n equals 780. Thank you. So 780 equals 150 times e to the power of k times 10. Therefore, e to the power of k times 10, 10k equals 78 over 15. Do you understand? To solve this one, to solve this one, you can put ln each side. So ln e to the power of 10k equals ln 78 over 15. Move this one to the front, therefore 10k ln e equals 1, 10k equals ln 78 over 15. Therefore, the value of k is 1 over 10 ln 78 over 15. Do you understand? So you can calculate it by using your calculator. Please give me the value, students. By using your calculator, give me the value. Thank you, Angus. Find it. Let me know.
Zero point one six.
0.165. Then let's choose 0.17. So therefore, the model can be written as n equals 150 times e to the power of 0.1717 times t. This is the model. Do you understand? And then the type of D questions is always showing on your paper. Hayden, please read this question D. Suitability.
Model and to dictate the number of fish in the long term.
Students, we have done this type of question many times. So n equals 150 times e to the power of 0.17t. So if you draw this graph by using your calculator, it's going to be shown in this way. Do you understand? In this way. And then I told you before that in the long term, it doesn't work because the population cannot grow infinitely because, Savannah, because of the limit, because there is a restriction of environment, okay? Restriction of environment, etc. Okay. Or actually, they don't calculate the number of population deceased, okay? Just growing one. Okay, guys, let's move to the next question. This type of question, please put star in front of this question because this question is very, very common in AS level. Okay, and then Matthew, please read this question, question number 4.
Table shows the population of five largest cities in the country. There is 100,000.
A.
For triple cells of slot in against slot and
Okay. So log n. Please add one line on the table, log n here, and write down log p here. Students, by using your calculator, please calculate this value. For example, log 1. What is the value of log 1? 0. Okay, please complete these things. Using your calculator. Take out your calculator. Just me.
it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. You scared me more.
If you need, you can go to the washroom.
Thank you.
So let's see, log 2 is 0.301, log 3 is 0.4770, log 4 should be 0.602, log 5 should be 0.699 maybe. Hayden, please close the door. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, please tell me the value here. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 6 point something.
6.79, this one, 6.46, 6.34, thank you, 6.13, 18, 6.108, 6.08, thank you, 6.08. Okay, students, so you need to have some punch that sees it about population so that they convert the relationship between N and P to by using logarithm, right? To make it as a straight line graph. That is what we are learning now. Do you understand? The relationship which is modeled as an exponential function by using logarithm, we are converting it to straight line graph. Do you understand? Okay, so, it's a straight line graph, it's a straight line graph, so. Just please try to plot this graph on your blue book, guys. So firstly, this one is log n, this one is log p. And when log n equals 0, and then it's going to be 6.79. When here is 0.301, and then it's going to be 6.46. And when this value is 0.477, and then it's going to be 3.64, etc. So that we can guess that it can be a straight line graph, okay? Then students, always you need to come up with the idea that the original form of the straight line graph is always y equals mx plus c. So basically you need to find two factors. The first factor is a gradient. Second one is an y-intercept, okay? What is the y-intercept here? It is shown. Thank you, 6.79. And then let's find the gradient, rise over run. Rise, okay. From 6.79 to 6.46, what is rise here? Negative 0. Help me. 0.33, thank you, over, and then run here 0.301. By using your calculator, please tell me the value of this one. Put your bag over there, Victoria. Thank you. It should be negative 1 point something.
Negative 1.09.
1.09, okay. Then students, since we are not sure,
1.1.
okay, 1.1, thank you. Negative 1.1, thank you so much. And then since we are not sure whether it's really straight line graph or not, right? So by calculating gradient one more time, you can check. Okay, let's calculate the gradient by using this 2 points, Okay, students, what is rise? From 6.79 to 6.34, negative 0. No, from here. 0.45, and this one is 0.477. What's the value? Negative 0.9 something. 0.94. No, it's a straight line, just that since this data is scattered, do you understand? So students, so we know that it should be straight line graph, but since it's a model, so basically it's experimental data, right? And the model is basically very ideal one. So it's very natural that it is not straight line, but we can make it a best fit to one straight line graph. So in this case, by using the middle point of these two, you can find a gradient. Please calculate the midpoint of these two. Average. Find the average of this one. -1. -1 point. Please find the average between two numbers, guys. How do you find average? Thank you. What is it? 0.2. Thank you. So we can take it as its gradient. Therefore, you can write it as y equals -1.02 x plus 6.79. However, originally, the y, it's log p. Here, this one, students, the population equals -1.02, and x, this value is actually log n. So log n plus 6.79. I know this question is really difficult. I don't appreciate your attitude at all, Hayden and Matthew. Be careful, okay? Thank you. And then students, please tell me this expression. So log p equals -1.02, and then log n plus, I forgot the first value here, 6.79. Thank you. And then they ask you to find the equation linking p and n. It means that you need to erase log. So you need to put in one log. Okay, let's do it. So firstly, this number multiplied by log, you need to move it as index. So log n to the power of -1.02 plus. Again, guys, to make it inside log, 6.79 times, 1 first, and then you can convert 1 as log 10. Therefore, it's going to be log 10 to the power of 6.79, which is log n to the power of -1.02 times 10 to the power of 6.79. Then you can eliminate log from both sides to make only relationship between p and n, which is p equals 6 to the power of 6, 10 to the power of 6.79 times n to the power of -1.02. By using your calculator, you can give me this value simplified version. What is it? A million, and then 6100000 times n to the power of -1.02 is the answer of this question. I know this is difficult, but also this type of question is very, very important. Hmm?
From log and power of 0.02 plus log and the power of 6.79.
Here,
Times. All right.
okay, students, to solve this type of question, Matthew, please read this question.
A chemical reaction.
Chemical reaction, okay.
And equals AC out E, whereas it's a part of substance. E is the time in seconds. Since the start of reaction and A and C are constant. The mass of the system is because of the first and second for reaction. The graph of L and M against P.
Okay, students, as you can see, this is a straight line graph. Can you see that? This is a straight line graph. So you can place L and M as Y, L and M equals, please, or if you're not used to do it, and then just write down Y equals MX plus C first, okay? Just write down Y equals MX plus C first. And then since there are 2 points are given, there are many points, so we need to use, these 2 points, these points. So we can calculate the gradient. What is rise from 1.83 to 1.02? Student, negative 0.81 over, what is run? 5. Thank you so much. Please give me the value, negative 0.16, and then what is it?
0.16.
2. Okay. And then there is 1 point. We can use this 1 point. Okay, students, please bring back your memory. Bring back your memory. If after you find the gradient, if there is 1 point given, you can construct a line equation as y equals m, open the bracket, x minus x1 plus y1, okay? Or yes, Wasi, you can write it as y minus y1 equals m, bracket, x minus x1. You can use either of this one, okay? So let's use this one then. Then y minus this one, y value, neg 1.02 equals, we found the gradient here, negative 0.162, open the bracket, x minus 6. Therefore, y equals negative 0.162 x, and then multiply out these 2 numbers makes plus. What is it, students? 0.972 plus 1.02. Therefore, if you calculate this one, it's going to be negative 0.162x plus 1.992. Do you understand? This is the graph equation. And then students, I'm going to write it down here. You need to use what variable instead of x here. What variable is shown up on the x-axis? What is the variable? T. Please identify the variable. It's t. So instead of x, convert it to t. Okay? And what is the variable on the y-axis? L and M. L and M. So therefore, you can rewrite this line equation as L and M equals negative 0.162t plus 1.992. And then they may ask you how to convert the relationship, how to find the relationship between M and T. Okay, students, let's say L and M equals, for example, L and M equals 2, and then let's use the definition. So you can write it down as M equals, what is this, students? E squared, yes. If L and M equals 2 plus T, then log E and M equals 2 plus T, then just use the same process. You can express M as E to the power of 2 plus T. Do you understand? Okay, in this case, students, in this case, just number is more complicated. The basic is the same, guys. So
e to the power of this chunk equals m. Understand? So you can write this equation as, sorry, m equals e to the power of negative 0.162 t plus 1.992. The thing is, guys, according to the laws of indices, addition in index, you can convert it as multiplication. Do you remember? A to the power of m plus n equals a to the power of n times a to the power of n, right? So that therefore e to the power of negative 0.162 t times e to the power of 1.992. And then by using your calculator, you can simplify this value. Do you understand? So that you can complete this model. 7.22.